Hello BIM learners, welcome to BIMmodeler.com. In this video tutorial, we're going to create this particular furniture, which is a chair. We're going to create them. And with that, we are coming to the day of 98 of continuous publishing a video on Revit tool or any tools that is helpful for BIM learners. And with that, we're going to complete 98 days with this video. And that I'm practiced to do what to do on next day, and also I have a practice of placing the video every day consistency. I can do everyday video, and I plan course materials for the next upcoming viewers also. With that, let's start. So you know that by seeing this, you will be able to do this by simple tools. Revolve, extrude, we will be able to do it. With that, I'll go with front view to complete the leg portion first. And I like to have, and I like to mention that what will be the dimension of this. We're going to make this as approximate as possible to match it. So we need 48 or 50 millimeter, 50 centimeter from the floor to the height. So we're going to maintain that height, and we're going to create that. So if you have the dimension, it will be good. We don't have a dimension for this, and I'm going to create that based on the foot we have. So let's set out the dimension. So here is the height for the seat position that we have. So I like to have that as 43 centimeter. So this is the seat position that we needed for us to comfortably sit like here. And I like to have the foot, our leg placement on the floor, and the support that we have at the bottom. And we can adjust that later also if it is required. So with that, we'll start with a revolve option, and I'm going to make a simple shape out of a line first from here to maybe 300 millimeter, and we can have our arc shapes here, and we can have our slope line till here, or maybe a arc line from here approximately this place, and we can later change it any shapes that we needed. Once it is done, finish it with a line, and it requires the axis, and finish it. So we may need to have a line which is straight here, so that we can extend, and the support also will be like that, and we can go ahead and finish it and go to the 3D and see how it appears. And in the plan view, we have the shape like these. You can change the shapes that you if you wanted. Once it is done, we can do a cut or revolve object, which is the placement height we may need it. We can have 100 as the diameter, 100 centimeter I mean. And to the left side, I'm going to draw a circle with a revolve, which is going to be the center place somewhere around here. It's based on basically here. Yeah, I can assign 50 centimeter as radius. It approximately it cuts in the right place, and we can have set value of 35. If it bigger, we can make this as 55. Finish this with the line, split the line, use the trim and extend. Split tool is SL is a shortcut. Have an axis, finish it. You can go to 3D and see the cube which is created, and if it is needed, we can adjust any shapes, any dimension that we needed. Just a conceptual design that we are trying to create here without the dimension. So also we have in Revolve that what distance we have to start and what distance we have to finish. We can go ahead and use 300 degree, and this is how it comes if it is a case. And if it is a off circle, we can use it 180 as a value, and we can have it like this. But what the image that we have, it's not 180, it's something in a different direction it cut. We may have to draw the profile in that order. So to get that, we can have our wide cut in this direction, so that we will be able to cut the shapes that we needed, the direction and everything. We can have an extrude object, the direction that we needed, the shapes that we needed. We can do it and finish it. I can go to 3D and see that the wide cut, we will be able to extend that, and the direction and everything is, if it is comfortable, we can go ahead with the same. Otherwise, we can move the extrude lines and finish it. Once everything is fine, we will be able to create the same thing. And going to the left, you can see the shapes, and we will be able to create the same offset value. The same value we will be able to cover the lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and finish this. I'm going to create the same one, or we can use option of copy and paste in the same place and edit that object. Now, only thing is that we have to use the offset. We can reduce this line to the inner side by 475 into 450. Once it is done, finish, and we will get the inner object that we needed. And you can see that this is a coconut which is shell removed, and we have to cut that. Use the cut option, click the object, and use the same void we have created. Now we can see that the object is created, and which is done extrusion, the revolve, and we have to draw the seat which is needed in this direction. We can simply use a extrude object, whatever the shape that we needed from the front face or the right face that we have, and we may have to rotate that in that direction, or we can have a line which is on the left side or front side. The line, we can have the line like these, any shapes that we needed. Sweep, and we can draw a path. I like to have it as an arc from here till here, like in this shape. You can finish this and edit profile, going to the 3D option. We can draw any shapes that we needed, including using the arc or any shape that we needed. We can try and use the pick also. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the shapes that I need, and I can see what is happening on that. Trim and extend. finish. Now we can see that the path which is on the offside, and we have to profile also to the side we have to move, and wireframe, and finishing. It's intersecting, but it's fine. We can move that as well. The path we can adjust, and we will be able to get the shapes that we needed. So with this, you'll be able to understand that we can create any shape that we needed as per the requirement, and we will be able to get to know, get done these things. So we can go ahead and apply the material for the shapes that we needed. We can select both of these objects, and we can go ahead and apply a material. And I can go ahead and apply a material here. I like to have this as white, and the graphics color as well. Okay. And I like to have the seat both inner as in red color. So this is how you'll be able to create the shapes. This is very beginner friendly, and you will be able to create the revolve and the shapes that you want to practice. Do let me know if you have any questions related to this, or leave it in the comment section so that we will be able to address that as a separate tutorial for you. With that, if you forget to share it with your learning friends, don't eat it yourself. Sharing is good. Share it with your learning friends. Thank you so much. See you on the next tutorial. Bye-bye.